how it is categorized as Shula Prashamana, meaning it's useful in, say, abdominal colic pains, but it is, a standard Ushnavirya Dravya. So how do we understand its Shula Prashamana action, sir?
See, basically, whenever we hear the term Shula always refers to abdominal colic or abdominal pain. And in most of the condition, you observe that abdominal area where most of the organs are there, if any damages or anything happens, then it is the important area of Samana Vayu and even Apana Vayu areas. So where there is Samana Vayu, Apana Vayu areas are there, if there is a Shula arising out of, means their track has been obstructed. There is an obstruction to the track of their movement of Samana Vayu as well as Apana Vayu. Whereas this Chitraka and these type of Ushnavirya Dravyas, they have, because of their Ushnata or the hotness, they try to nullify the Vata. Thereby, it acts as Vatahara or the Shula Prashamana action can be ascertained. So that is the reason this drug Chitraka has been kept in Shula Prashamana. The reason is, even though it is Katu, but its Ushna Guna has a capacity to nullify the Vata, and the Shula is one of the predominant feature produced out of Vata, so thereby reducing the Vata, which also reduces the Shula. That's the reason.
Thank you, sir. And now moving on with its benefits, Ashtanga Hridaya mentions that it is very useful in leukoderma or Shvitra Roga. The commentator there explains Mutrena Shvitra Kushtani, meaning it is useful in Shvitra when it is used along with cow urine as a code drink. And we also see that Chitra Kasava is one of the fermented liquid products of Ayurveda, which is primarily used in vitiligo treatment. So how to understand and what's the mechanism of action there, sir?
Where the area of dominance and their workup, particularly in case of Chitraka, it works in the area of Pachaka Pitta, Ranjaka Pitta and Brajaka Pitta. So Brajana's Tvacha, that is related with the skin. The coloring is also done by the Ranjaka Pitta and Brajaka Pitta. So Ranjaka Pitta at the level of Grahani or even the Pachamanashia, whereas the Brajaka Pitta is the one which controls the skin coloring material. So definitely when Chitraka functions on these three lines, definitely it is going to help it. And it is a very strong one and a penetrative one. So it penetrates deep into the melanocytes and stimulate it, produce its normalcy, the coloring pigments. So that's the reason it is very prominently and very genuinely pointed out by our acharyas that it works in the Brajaka Pitta area. That's the reason we have Chitrakatsava, as well as even sometimes this Chitraka has been rubbed into paste along with the cow urine and applied as a lepa in those areas, along with even Bakuchi. So these combinations will stimulate the coloring pigmentation to occur in those areas of leukoderma. So that's a right drug, and it's one of the best drug also. It can be used in vitiligo.